the comedy4cast network. Let's dog-ear this for now.
Comedy4cast, episode 357, Clouds.
Comedy4cast is powered by its patrons. To support the show and get episodes before everyone else, visit patreon.com and search for Comedy4cast. All one word with the number 4. Or just go to comedy4cast.com and click on the Patreon link on the right-hand side of the page.
In this episode, we get recalled, get an eyewitness report, look at clouds from both sides, and more. Come on, let's get to the forecast.
Item 1 of 4.
Oh, hi, folks. Clinton here. Welcome to, or welcome back to, Comedy4cast. I almost didn't make it to the recording session today because I had to bring my car in for a recall. In case you don't know, a recall is the auto industry's fancy way of saying, oops, we should have noticed that the steering wheel has a tendency to lose its rigidity in direct sunlight. Ugh. And is it just me, or is there something sadistic about the fact you have to drive your car to the dealership so they can fix something that could cause your car to crash when you drive?
Wow, you're actually the first one to make it here for this recall. You're kind of a hero.
Personally, I think all these recalls are our own fault. Yes, us, the consumer. Because we constantly want new things. So companies oblige by rushing products out the door to fill that need. Cars with built-in Wi-Fi. TVs with pictures so real, you'll feel like a peeping Tom. It's insane. Remember those panel cartoons where the person is walking out of the cell phone store with a new phone just as they're putting up a sign in the window for the next version of the phone? That's gone from being a joke to being something we actually want. And I don't know about you, but I do not want to live in a world where I can relate my life to a New Yorker cartoon. But it's the truth. We want to get to the future by buying our way there. And all this, it doesn't even make any sense. Because the other thing we love, besides smarter and smarter gadgets, is movies and TV shows about how technology rises up and crushes us. This might be a brilliant plan. No, think about it. By rushing to the future, we'll make sure that every evil cyborg and every killer drone that strikes out to obliterate humanity has so many bugs and defective parts that all we have to do is sit back and wait for them to fail. Well played, humanity. Well played. Until we start demanding self-repairing robots. Then we pretty much deserve what we get.
Item 2 of 4.
We continue this afternoon with reports of a major traffic accident downtown just a short time ago. Our man Sam Costa is on the scene, live with this report. What's it look like, Sam?
That's right, Bill. The accident happened right here at this very intersection about an hour ago. The cars have been towed away and traffic is back to normal at this point. I have here with me Alice Nickerson, who saw the whole incident.
Well, actually, I only saw them towing away the last car.
What can you tell us about that car, Alice?
Well, it was a small car, white. I don't know exactly what kind of car it was.
I see. And what about the driver?
The driver wasn't there anymore. It was just the car.
So, would you say that this was a hit-and-run incident?
Well, I don't really know. As I said, I didn't see the accident. Just that last car being towed away.
What exactly was going through your mind when you saw that car?
I was hoping that everyone was all right.
So, you're saying there were injuries?
I'm not really sure. But the car did look badly damaged.
And you said the car was small and white. Exactly the right size for a small family, yes?
I suppose so. Yes.
What can you tell us about that family, Alice?
Not much, really.
All right, what about the other car in the accident? What can you tell us about that?
I didn't see the other car.
Would you say then that that car was more badly damaged and needed to be removed first?
That makes sense.
And you said there was damage to the white car. Do you think the driver was distracted, say by texting while driving?
I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, which is really irresponsible, especially with their young family in the car.
And what about the person in the other car, Alice? Do you think that might be an elderly driver?
Oh, yes. Yes, that poor woman.
Given what you saw of the damage to the car you did see, do you think that the driver of the other car survived, Alice?
I don't know. Oh dear. What is this society coming to?
Any final thoughts?
I hope they find that driver and lock him away. I feel sorry for his young wife and baby, but he has to be taught a lesson. We can't have this kind of thing happening in our city.
Thank you, Alice. There you have it, Bill. Another life tragically taken as a result of distracted driving. How many times have we heard this story? This is Sam Costa, live downtown, returning it to the studio.
Thank you, Bill. A tragic story indeed. Up next, sports. Manny Mondu interviews the retired mascot of the Sox secondary farm team to get his expert opinion on the decision by the International Olympic Committee to restructure their long-term debt.
Item 3 of 4.
Automatic paper towel dispensers. What evil mastermind thought these things up? Really, they're all kinds of evil. First, there are the ones you walk up to and they already have a section of paper towel ready to rip off. Cool! So you tear it off, and then while you're standing there wiping off your hands, another towel comes out. Is that because the person who designed the machine said, "Obviously, one of these towels isn't going to be enough. They're going to need at least 2. Then why didn't you just make what comes out twice as long? This isn't rocket science. It's barely paper towel science. Or maybe it's a ploy by the paper towel industry to get you to use more. You know, you use a towel and then... Don't you think you need one more? Well, I guess I could use another one. Now how about another? Then there are the ones that don't have a towel out already when you go to use them. You need to wave your hand underneath, or in front, or in that opening there, or... Well, maybe I didn't try the right part underneath. And you stand there waving your hand all over the front of this thing like some sort of demented mime trying to pet a tiger. Great. Finally. But that one wasn't enough. I need another towel. I'll just put my hand underneath and... No, that's not what made it work. Was it in front? Maybe that did it. Good kitty. Good kitty. There are also the ones that don't ever dispense anything at all. Are they broken? Empty? Is something stuck up in there? Well, let's reach up inside and find out. Oh, yes, I think I found the metal teeth that rip the paper. Yeah, I think I need a paper towel right about now to stop this bleeding. But my favorite is walking into a restroom and seeing both an automatic paper towel dispenser and a hot air blower. It's kind of a visual admission that these things don't really work. Yeah, we know. You can go ahead and try it, but when you give up, push the button.
Item 4 of 4.
Hey, Billy, what shapes do you see in those clouds up there?
Well, I see a doggy and a bunny, and that one kind of looks like my little brother.
You know, Billy, those clouds look nothing like anything you just described. You're just making shit up. But don't worry, now there's cloud silos.
Cloud silos?
That's right. See, these space-age plastic sheets have all sorts of unique shapes cut right through them. All you have to do is put one up to your eye and look through. Here, try it.
Wow, this one turns that cloud into the shape of a Coca-Cola bottle.
That's from our Icons of Advertising set. Try another.
This one kind of looks like that tower in Paris.
It's exact, Billy, and it's called the Eiffel Tower. From our World Travel Edition. Try one more.
I can't tell what this one is.
It's Reggie White, Billy, legendary defensive end of the Green Bay Packers. Just one of our many sports packages.
I don't know much about sports.
Of course not, Billy. You obviously spend too much time thinking about clouds. Well, that's over, because with cloud silos, you don't even have to wait for clouds. Just hold the cart up to any plane surface. A wall. A door. Another wall.
Wow, can I make my own?
Don't be stupid, Billy. It takes computers hundreds of hours to create these intricate shapes.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I wouldn't know how to do that.
Exactly. Parents, don't deprive your children of the joy of seeing shapes in the clouds. But don't have them waste their time on it either. With cloud silos, your kids will see what you want, when you want, or your money back. Cloud silos, because your kids don't have time to daydream.
Look, mister, I see a 2016 Mercedes-Benz AMG GT with a 4.0-liter, 456-horsepower V8 engine.
Yes, you do, Billy. Yes, you do.
My goodness, look at the time.
Oh, is it that time already, Sir Patrick?
Let's wrap this up, shall we?
Right, okay. Well, if you have any comments about this episode, why not call the super secret phone line at area code 360-515-0004. The phone not your thing? That's okay. Drop us an email at comedy4cast, all one word with the number 4, @gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and you can find all the episodes at comedy4cast.com. You can also subscribe via iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever else fine podcasts are listed.
As always, this is Sir Patrick Stewart.
And I'm Clinton.
Saying,
That's
that's it. We're done.
Bye-bye.